Very windy today. So I completely forgot that this weekend is the very first UK WPL event. It's in 2 days and I've not got anything ready for it. So I need to find something. So my WPLs are over here. So this, well, the C44, that's actually, it's got electronics in it. Yeah. E36 there. Oh, that might be running. Anything I pick is gonna need work. C44. It's got a servo. No, nothing's got electric. Why do I take all the electronics out of stuff? I'm gonna C44, sorry. So C44 is actually something a little while ago that I thought about turning into a low centre of gravity crawler. And in fact, if we look at my secret list of videos coming, look, WPL LCG, look at that. So it's on my list, which is a good place to start. This is a standard KM version, so the metal version, metal axles, metal links. Got a 370 motor there, the reduction gearbox, multi-link suspension under there. Hasn't got the shocks on these, they're not oil, but they kind of work quite well. It gives it a bit of realism. I'm thinking of taking the springs out of that and running it with no springs in it, so it sits quite low. Gonna go for some different wheels as well. I might try and extend the wheelbase backwards slightly. Gonna cut these out. Gonna have to probably cut some of this up. And electronics wise, I think I've got a 1080 from Quick Run. Let's go see if I have. If I have, it should be with all my others in my box of stuff. There you are. So there we go. We have a Quick Run ESC. Awesome. Also, while we're here, let's take one of these wheels. So we've got a steering servo in there, just got the ESC. These wheels are off of, I think they're the Fay 0009 or something, but I want to get these on. They're a bit bigger. They're a 12mm hex, so I'm going to have to make some adapters to fit onto there. Other than that, I think this thing's ready to go. Now I'm just going to crack on with this because, like I said, I haven't got much time. I've probably got actual real time. I've probably got about 2 hours to do this, even though it's Friday and the thing's not till Sunday. I'm quite busy this weekend. So I've got about 2 hours to get this thing built, to get some adapters for this, to do some cutting. I'm just gonna get on with it and I'll show you it when I've finished it. Hopefully I'll get down to Springwoods in Nottingham to take this for its first run at the first UK WPL event.
So you wanna be a player, but your wheels ain't flying. You gotta hit us up to get a pimped out ride.
Couple bolts, fresh paint, it'd be good as new.
And there it is. Oh my word, guys. This is probably the coolest WPL I have ever built. It's amazing what you can do when you're under a little bit of pressure. That low centre of gravity look is awesome. The only issue is I've had to, at the moment, because I'm a bit pushed for time, the suspension choice is not the best. I've removed the springs. Stock suspension, no springs. So it's a little bit, yeah, anyway. What that does give you though is an awesome amount of flex. That is so cool. So no springs, but it's a low and slow crawler. We'll probably be all right for the time being. Cut the arches away, they still rub a little bit, but I thought putting the lights on the front there, I thought it looked quite cool. The winch is just for show at the moment, it's not wired in. We've got my dedicated driver there. I had to cut the back away for the clearance. Managed to get the wheels and tyres on. And I'm glad I got myself a 3D printer because I've 3D printed these 5mm to 12mm hexes. These are long ones, which just gives it a slightly wider stance. And I also 3D printed this ammo case. And if you look just down there, that's where the battery is. How cool is that? And then you see the cable for the battery comes through there, tucks in there. And that all tucks neatly out of the way there. Stock KM stuff underneath, so all metal. Metal axles, all metal gears in there. I've also, as you can see, I've also cut these tyres, as you can see. So I've cut some of the tread out, try for a bit more grip. There's no foams in these. And then under the hood, we got that Quick Run 1080, gives you loads of control, that thing. And the receiver in there. And then the LED wires and the winch under there that aren't working at the moment. Anyway, I'm just going to show you how controlled this is crawling, and then we're getting straight down to the WPL event. Right, are you ready for this? Check this out. Oh yeah. I'm sure it's not going to be the most capable rig with that suspension set up and the tyres rubbing, but we're going to have some fun anyway. Here we are then at Springwoods RC. Oh look, nice little setup here. How cool is this? Very nice. There's some small scale stuff and a lot of 1/10 scale stuff as well. So let's go and have a look at what's going on over here, and then we'll go and get the C44 out and give it a go. Some nice stuff here. This looks like it should be a bit of a waterfall there maybe. Luckily I brought a 1/10 with me as well, so have a play on here with the G-Made. Little swamp down there as well, that's cool. Man, this place goes on for ages, look at all this. I think the small scale one's just down here. Here we are.
For our smaller trucks as well, obviously like some of the technical stuff.
Yeah.
But the trails themselves are
Decent, isn't it?
awesome. Got like a scaled garage for there.
Look at this. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks it. It looks good as well.
Stuff is quite technical.
I like the little fairy lights.
They were lovely last night. Perfect.
Did a bit of night crawling, did you?
Yeah, the sun was going down there. And then we got a petrol station.
That's so cool. Fill her up.
Ding ding.
Empty the bank account.
Has he got how much a litre is?
That looks cool. Right, anyway, right, through the car wash. Get it washed. Bit of a tight turn here, go wide and then round.
So close. That's hard to get up there.
There we go. That is tight round there. Yeah, you ain't making that, are you? This is where the low centre of gravity comes into play. Easy. Really easy for this one. I've already done this climb once, but I didn't have my audio on, so let's do it again. It's really steep, but the low centre of gravity on this gives it much better advantage. That is a cool shot. Oh, it just gets up there so easy. Look at that. So easy. Need to catch the corner on that bit of wood there. No! Stop! No! That is not what I wanted to do. Where's my door? Oh, my door's come off. Oh, it's properly come off. It's all right, we can run without doors. Everything else all right? So there you go, if you break it, you can convert it to topless. Because the sun's out, taking that roof off, keep him cool. Hopefully I won't give him a complex about his bald patch on his head, but this is performing way better than I thought it was going to. Oh yeah, yeah. Get your wheel caught on that, it'd spin it, won't it? That's what I try and do. Oh, that's all right, yeah, that's all right. Oh, this, am I going to get over here? Oh, I think because it's got bigger tyres on this, it's that ground clearance isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Just can't turn very well because the tyres get caught up there. Go on. Wow, I think that is it for this C44. I am super impressed with my little thrown together 2-hour build. It's like something off Gas Monkey Garage. It's like, I've got 2 days to build this car for an event. Yeah, actually I think it looks quite good without the roof on it. Well, that was a nice shot. That's a good shot. So there we go, guys. That is the low centre gravity C44 from WPL. We had a bit of an issue right at the end. It was lined up with like the show and shine stuff, and I picked it up by the roof, forgetting that it had all fallen apart. I dropped it, caught it again, but it pulled out the links because I'd extended it right out. It just pulled them out. So it's looking a bit worse for wear. Anyway, plans are, because it's performed so well, we're going to do a little bit of work to it. I'm going to sort the suspension out. I'm going to get some longer links so that I can extend the chassis a little bit further back than it was, because I want it a little bit longer wheelbase. I'm going to get the suspension sorted so that it's not just all bouncing around. I still want it sitting really low, but this thing absolutely blew me away with its performance. I'm also going to get the winch working. Anyway, big thanks to Springwoods RC for hosting the event, and a massive thanks to Samax RC and the Higher You Crawl, the Further You Fall for sorting out the event as well. Certainly going to be going back to some more. I'll leave their channels in the description, and also I'll leave information about Springwoods RC. Well worth a visit. Cheers for watching.